I have just finished watching episode 9 of Shogun, and what a good episode it was. Before we start, if you haven't watched it yet, go finish it and then watch this video because there will be spoilers here. Now let's start. Episode 9 is named The Crimson Sky, and as the name suggests, some people die in this episode. In episode 8, we saw Yabushige, Blackthorn, and Lady Mariko leave for Osaka. In this episode, they have reached there, and we see them entering into the Ishido's castle. Now they are presented in the Council of Regents, where Yabushige proposes Blackthorn as a gift to Ishido, so that they can have good terms with him. He mentions that they both can be helpful asset to Ishido after the death of Toranaga. As they believe that Toranaga has accepted his defeat, they are trying out every single option available for their own survival. Ishido dismisses his proposal, and now Mariko-sama is presented to explain why she is here. Ishido and Ochiba formally express their regards to Mariko, and Ochiba talks about how she and Mariko were childhood friends before. Now, what Mariko said was very interesting in the council. She says that she will leave tomorrow with the wives of Toranaga, Kiri and Shuji. She says she serves Lord Toranaga and she has her orders, and if she is not allowed to leave, it means that people are really hostage here and being forced to stay here. Ishido again dismisses her request and tells that she will be here until Toranaga arrives. Mariko is still firm with her decision to leave and tells that she will leave anyway, and Ishido has no right to stop Mariko from performing her duties. Next morning, when she tries to leave, Ishido's men try to stop her, and samurai from both sides die fighting each other. Mariko lifts her own weapon to fight herself, but soon she understands that it's impossible to leave this castle. So she asks Kiri and Shuji to return back and says that she will take her life by sunset to protest this behavior of Ishido. Later that day, we see Ochiba tries to talk to Mariko and stop her. She says Mariko that she should stop playing such games, and Mariko denies and answers that it is Ochiba herself that can stop these games. On which Ochiba mentions that she doesn't have that power and she only wants to protect her son. Ochiba also talks to Ishido that he cannot let Mariko take her own life as it might go against them. She tells Ishido, if you let this happen, you will see families of high class in Osaka go against, and if you let her leave the castle, others will ask for the same. Now Ishido has to decide. The dynamics between Mariko and Ochiba are very interesting to see. Mariko's father, Akechi Gensai, has killed Ochiba's father, and these two girls were friends in childhood. Mariko's father and his family were killed for his actions, but Mariko's life was spared because she was married to Buntaro, son of Toranaga's friend. Mariko has been wanting death since then and living a miserable life with a husband she didn't love. Toranaga tells her about her father's plan, that his father married Mariko and sent her off to protect her and carry his mission forward. Toranaga tells her purpose when Mariko asks for death. I'm not sure whether Toranaga is taking advantage of her past or is he really helping Mariko to be finally free from such a painful life. Mariko tells Blackthorn in one of the discussions that life and death are the same thing, they both can have a purpose. And I think she is trying to hint that she has finally found a purpose to end her life. Now, after the sunset, Mariko is prepared to take her life, and right before she was about to do it, Ishido comes and gives her the permission to leave Osaka. But if you know Ishido, you might have guessed that he won't let her go and he would get her killed instead. Ishido's men attack in the night, and Yabushige again betrays and works for Ishido in the killing. Yabushige somehow always survives by betrayal. Mariko-sama sacrifices herself to protect others, and the episode ends right there just after the explosion that takes Mariko's life. It was a high-octane, action-packed episode, and we lose probably the best character in Shogun so far. It was a crimson sky indeed. We will talk about Mariko as a character in detail in the upcoming episodes. Till then, goodbye.